making a lot of news recently is the paid sick leave increase under SB 616. This will become effective January 1st, 2024. Now, it modifies California's Healthy Workplaces, Healthy Families Act, which was effective January 1st, 2015. I can't believe it's been that long. I remember doing webinars for clients back in 2015. Actually, we were in person back in 2015 about the new paid sick leave requirement and that new law. I can't believe it's been 8 years since that's passed. So just a reminder, under the Healthy Workplaces, Healthy Families Act, I've put a few reminders in here. The new SB 616 didn't change a lot of the basics, the requirements under the paid sick leave requirements. And I've got a few of those reminders out here. Basically, it applies to all employers here in California for any employee who works more than 30 days or more. And also, the law requires that employers provide a written notice to an employee setting forth the amount of paid sick leave available on payday. This can be as part of their pay stub or a separate writing given to the employee on payday. The paid sick leave is available upon oral or written request by the employee, so you can't condition the paid sick leave payment, or you can't condition that on a writing from the employee. So if they orally say they're out for one of the covered reasons, the employer has to go ahead and pay that. And also, employers can't require an employee to find a replacement worker for paid sick leave. So getting into the details of the new law, that it expands the amount of paid sick leave available to employees. It increases it to 5 days or 40 hours, and that's increased from 3 days or 24 hours under this current law that is in effect until the end of 2023. So it's just bumping these amounts up. All employers are going to have to comply with this. As you recall, there's two different methods employers can provide the paid sick leave to the employees. And the first one's under the accrual method. And employers can still use the accrual method of 1 hour of paid sick leave accrued for every 30 hours worked and any other accrual rate on a regular basis, as long as the employee accrues no less than 24 hours by the 120th calendar day of employment and accrues 5 days or 40 hours by the 200th calendar day of employment or each calendar year. Employers can satisfy this accrual requirement by providing not less than 24 hours or 3 days of paid sick leave to the employee upon the completion of the 120th calendar day and no less than 40 hours or 5 days of paid sick leave that is available to the employee on their 200th calendar day of employment. The employer can also provide this upfront grant under the law. The current law allows it, and the new law continues to allow the upfront grant. And the employer there can just provide the 40 hours or 5 days at the start of employment and then renew this every calendar year or annual basis. So that does continue to apply. And if just some reminders here, the cap on accrual, employers can cap the accrual of paid sick leave, but that accrual cap now is going up to 10 days or 80 hours. So employers have to adjust their policies to comply with this. And also the carryover is going to increase as well from year to year. It does have to carry over, but employers may limit the use of paid sick leave to 40 hours or 5 days in each year of employment, calendar year or 12-month period. And then again, employers who provide an upfront grant do not need to provide any accrual or carryover from year to year. So some action items on this. Employers need to update new hire packets and their notice to employee. This is going to be a theme today too. There's some other new laws that require notice to employee to be updated. So the current notice of employee, I've got a link there that the DLSC publishes. is still current, but that's going to have to be new come January 1st, 2024. It's going to have these new amounts that are available under the paid sick leave. Right now, it's spelled out under the current amounts when the employer checks the box on the second page of that notice to employees. So those are going to have to be updated. Obviously, you have to update the employee handbooks and workplace posters, and then ensure compliance with any local ordinances that require more paid sick leave. So yeah, keep your eye on the local ordinances, and then obviously update the pay stub information. And I recommend getting going on this early, and don't rely on your payroll company to update this. Start working on it now. And I've got a sample pay stub here on this slide showing all the required information. And at the lower right-hand corner, the amount of paid sick leave available. This meets that requirement of the writing that needs to be provided to the employee every payday of how much paid sick leave they have available. So that's going to have to be adjusted to account for the new accrual, or the new amounts that the employees are permitted to have for paid sick leave.